So, welcome to Weld.com today. We have a new co-host, Bob from Franken-Fab Mobile Welding. And we're going to ask him a few questions, see where he came from, see where his background is, and see where he's going. So, tell us a little bit about your story, Bob.
Well, I started my mobile welding business in 2015, in September of 2015, and we got into it because we knew a couple different customers with a need for certain types of repairs, container repairs, heavy equipment repairs. So we started our business and we got our first rig rolling, and then we went out in the field and started pounding the rock and reaching out for people to hire us to do some work for them.
Cool. Good.
Yeah, so far it's been pretty good, man.
That's good. That's really good. So what's your experience as a co-host over here at Weld.com so far?
I dig it, man. I really dig it. It's a new experience for us. I never expected to be on this side of a camera, much less even be on the other side of one. But I mean, I really appreciate you guys reaching out to me and letting me come on, and just I'm really excited to be here to show you guys a little bit about what I know in the welding industry, and also to learn some new things here in the welding industry, and just, to touch base on the outside, to give everybody in the real world a real world look. So I think us being here is going to help the channel. It's going to help everybody in general.
We need diverse, that's why we're diversifying. We're trying to reach out and to get all kind of different talent in here, between the artists and just people that do this for a living, So there's a lot of aspects out there that we're trying to reach out to, quite a few different people, to get a lot of different talent in here and showcase it and put it on the YouTube channel and let other people see, comment on it and, go from there. So that's really good,
Definitely.
So what's the most rewarding part of the career?
That money. No, man, to be honest, I think part of the most rewarding thing is like to see something that's been destroyed or possibly lifeless, almost dead piece of equipment, and to be able to bring it back to life and to, put some work into it and then turn it around and either change it into a new industry, or, take like a bucket that was dead, rebuild it, bring it back to life and put it back to work. That's a big reward for us. I think, like, even just doing handrail work that we do, I mean, it's simple stuff, but at the same time, somebody could risk falling because they don't have stairs to go down, they don't have the right handrail to go down. We put in a handrail, it's a reward, just to make the customer happy, and to see our own work turned out and put in the field and be able to drive by a restaurant and say, oh, I built that, It's a big reward, just in general, I think.
That's cool. So what's the most exciting project you've ever done?
The most exciting project, and we do a lot of different things. We just recently built, and it's kind of a different aspect from us. We do a lot of heavy equipment, but we just recently built this fine trellis that drapes over the top of an entryway to a restaurant, and it was basically just the customer's vision. They drew it on a piece of paper, and we brought it to life, and they love it. They were like head over heels about it, and that's exciting for us. We get to see it. And we're working on some go-go cages in the shop right now, and we just got a lot of fun different projects. So I don't know exactly which one was the most specific, but we do have a wide variety of things that are just exciting in general.
So what's been your toughest welding job?
The toughest welding job was, man, it's been a few years, and it was when I worked for another company. We had to get up in some high-rise man lifts, and we had to go to the top of these silos and weld out, and we had to do a lot of welding repair up in a man lift type of thing, and just 60-70 feet up in the air. And I'm not the biggest fan of heights, and it's wind blowing and it's hot, and then after we finished out the welds, we had to go and prep everything and then paint it right on site. So we're blowing paint everywhere. We're all covered in blue paint, so we looked like the Blue Man Group by the time we got down, and it was very stressful. We got the job done. It was, it was beneficial, but I think that was one of our toughest jobs, just being way in the air and, just nerves and everything.
Got to have a good plan together when you're working in the air.
I heard that, man. You definitely need to be prepared.
That's for sure. So who's been your most influential person in your career so far?
Most influential, honestly, I would have to say Most likely it would be my my old high school welding instructor. He was pretty tough on us. He was pretty stern, and he implanted a lot of necessary things into my head that really helped me move forward as a welder in general, but also to help me build my business. And watching how he taught kids was an easy way for me to be able to bring a new guy on and train them type of thing. I taught like I learned, and I just want to say, my old high school welder.
He laid a good road.
Pete Rumore, he definitely laid it down, man.
He laid
a solid base for us, and
good.
And it stuck in my head. And it took a long time, but after a few years, I built my business up, and I think I have him to thank for it.
That's good. That's good. So, what would you say to someone considering a career in welding?
Do it. Jump in, man. We definitely need more welders in the industry. Man, woman, child, old, young, you can do whatever. We need the people in the industry. It's a killer business. It's a trade that not a lot of people know, but once you get it down, it's almost like an aspect that it's like a bicycle. Once you learn what you're doing, and you're in it, and you'll never forget it, and it's so beneficial. And it's
as long as you can still see, though.
Right, as long as you can see. Keep your protective.
Like me, I'm going blind, but I can do it.
Keep your eyes on for sure, man.
Yeah. So no, we've had some fun times here videoing some stuff, and just like the hard facing deal, that was
definitely cool, man. Definitely cool. We're excited to do some more hard facing, get out in the field.
Right.
We're going to run some of our engine driven welders out there, and we're going to show you guys some aspects of like curtain wall repair and crusher rotors. We're going to do some bucket repairs and cut out bellies of them and rebuild them. So we got a lot of different things coming up, and we're excited. We're excited to share with you guys, and then we're ready. Ready to learn some new stuff.
Cool. Well, man, I really appreciate you spending time.
All right, man.
Doing this.
Thanks for having us.
And here we are at Weld.com.